What's up, chosen ones? Um, I know that 2020 just hit, and a lot of people just woke up, bro. But maybe y'all don't understand what a spiritual awakening actually is. Not everybody experience spiritual awakenings. Some people just naturally get a higher level of consciousness, or some people just they advance their level of thinking, or maybe they always thought different in life. Maybe they always had a different mindset, a different, a different way of living throughout their whole life, or maybe they just changed the way they live. Maybe they, strayed away from the matrix and what their parents taught them. So there's a spiritual. I'm really finna explain what a spiritual awakening is. So I've experienced one in my video, My Truth. Maybe another video that I explained what happened to me. I'm going to explain it again for people that haven't watched the video. So I had came from smoking with my homeboy, and we had smoked 2 blunts in 4 minutes. It's quick, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't, bro, we weren't even trying to smoke it that fast. See, we just know, we know he had to go to work, and we were just pulling them. I was like, bro, we literally didn't even know that it was like that quick until we knew what time we started when we lit them up, and then we finished 4 minutes later, and we was like, cut. We just smoked in 4 minutes. So we in this whole like, bro, what the fuck? Like, we just smoked in 4 minutes, nigga. So shit, it ain't really nothing too much, but shit. But yeah, shit. We had got done. I'm coming home. So he dropped me off. I get in the house. So mine, when I was like in fifth, 6th, and 7th grade, I started on the basketball team 3 years in a row. That's really why I loved basketball. I really wanted to keep doing basketball, but I moved schools, didn't play sports. When I moved schools, got fat, didn't really do nothing. It's my fault. It's all my fault. So that happened. I come home. It's like I sat down in a chair, and it's like my mind, cause like my knees, they not messed up. It's just they like kinda. My knees not messed up, bro. They just kinda like, how would I put it? They like, I don't know what to say, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm standing in front of my light because it'll mess up the lighting on my phone. So, but anyway, so my mind went on my knees, and it was like, it's like my life started connecting dots. Like, this happened because this happened, and then this happened which made this happen. You did this and made that happen. And then all of a sudden, like, a presence came over me in my consciousness. Like, my higher self is like, y'all know how, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like my conscious, like my mind. It's like my mind elevated, and I couldn't, the information, mind you, I had, bro, whatever you been doing, whatever energy you been putting out, you gonna feel it, bro. You gonna feel it when you have a spiritual awakening. Positive energy, negative energy, if you been, you know what I'm saying, if you been talking bad about somebody, if you been talking behind some, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, you know. Whatever you putting out, whatever's coming out your mouth, whatever type of actions you doing, and you not being aware of what you're doing, and you have a spiritual awakening, you gonna feel that energy back. You have no choice. So, my spiritual awakening, boom. My mind elevated, and I had a lot of information about my life, but also a lot of information about the Bible came, right? It was telling me on how the Bible was really fake, bro. Like, bro, we're really, like, bro, we're the God, bro. Where our souls was, bro. Our souls been on the earth thousands of years, bro. Our soul, bro, we really don't even know what year it is for real. Just know our soul's been on this for thousands of years. It's just when you become more conscious of your life, because maybe once you reincarnate, and when you a baby, When you coming out the womb and you a baby, we crying because we forgetting everything. Because when you a baby, bro, as soon as you born, some babies are born with veils and some are born without veils. If you know what a veil is, a veil is like I don't know what substance it actually is or what it is, but it's a veil over the face. Some babies have it, some babies don't. But when you a baby, it's like you still in the spirit world because the reason babies come out crying because they forgetting their past life. It's like the life that they just went through, the soul that the soul just went through, they crying because they missing. It's not they missing, but they seeing that. But they have already accepted it. That's the only way you get to move. That's the only way you get to reincarnate. Some people really don't tell you that reincarnation. You have to accept the fact that you're dead, that you have to leave all these people behind. But you gotta realize that your ego was attached to them, really. But your soul, which is part of you, get attached too. And it's just like that's why it's not okay to commit suicide. That's why God gave us families, so we won't commit suicide, especially if you're awake. If you are awakened, and if you are, say if you're awake, right, and you commit suicide, but we didn't have family, we didn't have nobody that cared about us, but we felt that unconditional love, right? You think it'll be okay? I think it would be okay, but I don't think it'll be okay. If you don't have people to care for you or that love you, but you're fine with that, and you have that unconditional love from God, and you're awake and you commit suicide, who are you really hurting? That's why it's not okay to commit suicide, because you're hurting your loved ones. That's why it's not okay, because as soon as you commit suicide, you instantly have the answers to all the problems. All the problems that you was going through, you instantly have the answer. Instantly. Bro, we're soul first. Our souls leave the body. This glob of meat is for the matrix, bro. This glob of meat is for the matrix, bro. Oh, yo. In 2020, chips. It's trying to put chips in your babies. No bullshit. They're really trying to put chips inside of kids, bro. That's why when I have my kid, I'm not taking him to a hospital. Cause once my kid go out my eyesight, I don't know what they doing at all. I don't know what they doing. I don't know what they doing to my kid. I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all about this movie, bro. This movie, go watch it. It's on Netflix, bro. This movie where it's called The Messiah on Netflix. They tried. It's like he came. The way the movie started was he was talking to this group of people, but he was speaking in tongue. I think, I'm not sure, or it was something like maybe he was speaking regularly, but I think it was in tongue, maybe, it was the language of where he was at. That's right. I'm bullshitting. It was the language of the country he was in, and these people on top of it was like a big hill. They had like tanks and stuff ready to like bomb. Like they was blowing up stuff inside. They was trying to kill people inside the city. And he was prophesizing to them. He was prophesizing to them, telling them that the people that was trying to harm them won't harm them no more. Like the people that was doing harm to them, they won't do it no more. So they wanted to figure out who he was, right? Because he was like telling the truth. But while they was trying to harm them, a big sandstorm, it's like Sandy. So, but a big sandstorm came from east, maybe. I guess that's the east, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I don't. It was a big sandstorm, like a sand cloud that was like covering already. Like you will see, it was like covering some of the city, and it was just coming across slowly though. It was coming across slowly, and they was trying to figure out who this kid was. I didn't really watch all of it, but you can go watch it. I'm not trying to tell y'all, but I'm just trying to get to this point. They was trying to figure out who he was. They called, his name was the Messiah, bro. He was leading these people. Bro, these people trusted him so much. They moved from their homes and followed this man. Literally, bro. They followed this man. They was trying, bro. The government was trying to run his facial recognition through, trying to get anything they knew about him. When no match is found on that man, bro. They couldn't get no information about this man. Bro, my son will grow up. My son, my daughter, they will not go to a hospital. Do not take 11-11. Do not take your kids to a hospital, bro. Especially if you awake. Because once the baby gone from out your sight, bro, you don't know what they putting in your baby, bro. You don't know what they doing at all. You don't know what they doing. In other countries, you know they got chips, bro. They got chips in their kids. They got chips, bro. They got chips in their kids. They trying to bring that here. It could already be here. Don't nobody know. But the people at the hospital, they have protocol. Everybody got a protocol. Whatever they gotta go about when a baby born. They won't see mine. They won't see mine. They won't see mine at all. My baby gonna grow up unknown. Like, they ain't gonna have no information about him. At all. He not going to school. At all. What you mean? Everything he need to learn, I'm gonna teach him. Probably teach himself. He could probably teach himself. Cause, bro, all these baby frequencies that they... Bro, none of that bad frequency is playing in my baby. No, none of that, bro. Bro, listen to me. 2020, I'm finna explain how the world could go. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna explain that in another video. But having a spiritual awakening though, some people like me, I kind of brushed it off. But bro, I went through so much during my spiritual awakening. I thought I failed God, bro. I was literally saying I failed him. I failed him, bro. I called my mama crying, bro. I was like, Mom, I failed him. She was like, who you failed? Like, I failed God. I failed him. It's like, bro, my spiritual awakening, I felt like I was supposed to be a, bro, mark my words, bro. Mark my words. I'm gonna be a leader. I am a leader. What you saying? Bro, I will inspire and lead millions. I will. It's gonna happen, bro. Stop playing. Bro, that's all I wanna do. It's like, I don't know, my mind just shifted. It's like my mind literally just shifted. Like, as we talking, like my mind just shifted from one mindset to the next, bro. It's like, bro, I don't know. I got this vibration right now in my head, and I'm just talking. But, yo, stay positive, stay motivated, keep meditating, stay healthy. I love y'all.